Now, here's a very important aspect in self-defense. You need to know where to strike and how. Points where you can hit are always going to be on the center, right? In the center between each segment, right? Here, the throat, here, the solar plexus, and of course, the groin, right? Master Ken's favorite target, right? Now, hitting all of these spots here, 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 here requires very, very good precision, right? So it's not something that you do when you're starting out with martial arts. Trying to hit someone here, you're not gonna land it, right? The easiest thing that you can do to defend yourself is to go here to the throat with this hand right here. Now, it's not enough when somebody comes in your face, right, like that, and just hit them here, right? They might see your technique, exactly, and defend, right? So when they do that, you're really in trouble. So what you need to do is use diversion. How do we do that? When Joe walks up in my face, I'm going to say, yes, I'm sorry, and then I'm going to hit him, right? Or a more physical way of using diversion, right, if you can get like a lower angle, is you sit here, right, you say, I'm sorry, and you hit here, the tibia, and then you go in with your strike to the throat, okay? Another way is you hit here, the groin, and then you go in. Not before saying, I'm sorry, and cooperating with that person, right? What they're trying to do is, they're trying to gain power over you, right? Allow them to do that, be smart, right? Don't be like, if they're coming in and just, hey, right? You're gonna get into a stupid fight, right? If they push you, say, hey, I'm sorry, right? And then pam! And then it's very easy to finish the fight, right? Because we're small, because we don't look like fighters, we have a huge advantage, okay? So you don't want to look like you know what you're doing, because that, he's going to become a lot more aggressive. Make sense? So it's the same thing when somebody's holding a weapon at you, right? So if he shows me his knife and he hasn't attacked yet, it means that he wants something from me, right? He wants my cooperation. So I'm gonna give, like for example, let's say that he asks for my wallet. I say, okay, I'm sorry, can I reach in my pocket to get my wallet? And then you go in, right? You go for the weapon first, and then you go in for the throat with the same motion, right? Don't do stuff like views out, because in the beginning you don't have conditioned fingers, right? Don't do stuff like full hao, because as well it needs very good precision, right? Don't do stuff like this, right? It's very beautiful in Kung Fu movies, but not for this situation. Just use simple stuff like that, right? And when you're doing this, you don't want to grab and hold him like that, right? What's gonna happen if I do this? Bam! Good night. Okay? So what you want is to hit and then hit again. Okay? It's the same with the gun. So if he's holding a gun, such a beautiful pink gun, okay? So if he's holding a gun, right? You can't do this. And he hasn't started firing. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. If he holds a water pistol, right? And he hasn't fired yet, he still wants him. Yes, of course, I'll do anything you want. I'm sorry. And show that emotion that you're feeling right then and there, because you're probably gonna feel tense, you're probably gonna feel scared shitless. Show it, right? Show it, yes, I'm sorry, I'm shitting my pants right now, and then out of nowhere, right? And just go in. Make sense? So always cooperate. Cooperate. The easiest thing when a weapon is involved is running away, okay? It's a bit difficult to run away when you have a gun. So what you want to do is just give him the stuff, right? And then hopefully he'll leave you alone, right? Let's say you're getting robbed or something like that. Give him the stuff, it's money, right? But if you need to protect your family, then it's very, very different, right? You need to find a way to get up close. Either allow him to get into your space, say, I'm sorry, and then he walks up to you, right? And then you just go in here, right? Notice when I'm holding the gun, right? Don't do this. Okay. It's not a good idea, okay? Do that. Be careful that it's not facing your wife. Unless you want a divorce, right? Okay, I'm sorry, honey. Are you okay? No, don't do stuff like that, okay? So be very careful, be aware of your surroundings. Okay, this is the basics. Always go for easy targets. Here, here, here. One of my favorite actually is like when you're close up right here, you can punch someone very easily like that, right? Because they're not gonna see it. Say, hey, I'm sorry, just look away, right? Or look to the side and just pump. It's very painful. And then you follow up with another pump here. Kaput. Always use surprise and diversion. Make sense? And you're doing that to protect him as well. Because if it goes wild, if it goes crazy, and you're punching him, right, and he's punching you, and you're knocking some of his teeth out, he's knocking some of your teeth out, that's dumb, right? That's really stupid. So you're doing this to finish the fight for both your safety, right? He can recover from that. After a minute or so, right, he can start breathing again. Make sense? Okay, guys. Thank you.